Hi everyone, welcome back to another Living Waters Community Group session. This week one of the questions we've been asking is, what is a special gift someone has brought you? Now I've had many special gifts in my time, but my wife continually gets me several that are along a similar kind of theme. You see, I've been obsessed with Pluto ever since I was little. So this is a Pluto I got when I was 11 and I went to Disneyland. But my wife knows I love Pluto, and so she keeps giving me gifts along the line of Pluto. She gets me other cuddly toy Plutos. This is one she got me just over Christmas and the New Year that's just gone by. And she also draws me lots of Plutos. So this is a Valentine's Day card she made for me. And this is a little poster she made for my office with baby Pluto on. Now, these are gifts that might not mean much to other people. People don't like Pluto as much as I do, and people aren't married to my wife. But for me, they are a wonderful gift and a gift I appreciate a lot. And there's a story in the Bible about a time that Jesus got given a great gift. He was visiting the house of a Pharisee. A Pharisee is like a big traveling teacher, fairly well-to-do. And he visits this guy's house, and whilst he's there, in comes a woman. She's a prostitute, and she comes behind Jesus, and she has a bottle of really expensive perfume. Would have been worth weeks, months of salaries, and she breaks it over Jesus. And she sits there kissing his feet and wiping it off with her hair. And the Pharisee Jesus is visiting looks at this and he's like, if Jesus was a prophet, he would know this woman is unclean and she is making him unclean by just touching him. And Jesus looks at Simon, the Pharisee, who is visiting, and he tells him a story. Another one of these stories. And he says, Simon, 2 men owed money to a moneylender. One owed 500 denarii, 500 silver pieces, and another owed just 50 silver pieces. And the moneylender forgave them both their debts. Which one do you think would rejoice most at that? And Simon the Pharisee, who Jesus is visiting, goes, the one who had the more forgiven. And Jesus says, exactly. And then Jesus turns and looks at the woman. He talks to Simon like, this woman washed my feet when you did not. And whilst you didn't kiss me, she has not stopped kissing me. And whilst you have not even anointed my head with oil, she has anointed my head with perfume. 3 ways that she has shown a love to be greater than yours. And Jesus turns to the woman and he says, my dear, your sins are forgiven. And the crowd cannot believe this. They're like, who is this man to forgive sins? Only God can do that. Jesus just says to the woman, go in peace. Your faith has saved you. So in this story we have 2 people who treat Jesus in contrasting ways. We have the big, upstanding member of society, and we have the lowly prostitute. And it's the second one of those who loves and treats Jesus more. And she is the one who gets forgiveness. She is the one whom Jesus ends up deciding has more worth. Not the man who society says should have more worth, but the woman who is trampled, downtrodden, driven to prostitution. She is the one who has the more worth to Jesus in this story. So as you look at this story, you reflect on it and you go deeper into it, I want you to be thinking about what your worth is to Jesus. You see, you might question your worth and your value. You might say, I've done a lot wrong. But Jesus' forgiveness is there. And you have worth to him. Enjoy. Have a good discussion. Bye.